Hey, I'm back. So since my last video I've had a little play. I haven't made anything, but I've just been playing with the buttons and things, and there's a couple of things that aren't working. So if we start with the carriage here, these buttons on this side seem to be working quite well, but on this side you can see they don't lock in. So oops, sorry, I've had a snizzy at the back, and oh my god, where to start. But Mr. Craftychick and I have had a look, and somewhere down in here there's a bit that's not quite moving properly, and we think that's what's stopping the buttons from locking in. So we're going to start with giving it a bit of a blowout with the air compressor. Make sure there's no gunk and stuff in there. I mean, it looks pretty clean to me. And if that doesn't work, maybe a little bit of oil in there, because it just looks like it's sticking, and hopefully it won't affect it too much, because you're not really supposed to put oil in here, but or maybe CRC or something. But anyway, we'll give it a go and see what happens. It can't get worse, right? And so if I just put this back up on here, I might just rest it there because it's a bit tricky. So, and then here, so we've got this is the card punch button. So when we put the whole punch card in there, it threads it through. That's right. But here, you're supposed to be able to move these backwards and forwards. So if you wanted to choose a pattern, I mean, that's moving a little bit, but you're supposed to like be able to push back, bring forward, yeah, like this every second one, and then you can release it, or if you put on auto, so when the punch card goes in, it automatically moves them when it reads the punch card. At least that's how I think it works, because I haven't been able to try it, because obviously it's not working. And then there's this one here, which is the zigzag. So, I mean, it's not turning at all, but what's supposed to happen is you turn it this way, and this whole carriage bit will move a step to the left. And then if you want turn it the other way, it'll just move a step to the right. And I think what that does is when you've set so your things, so say it was every alternate stitch, or every second stitch, say, and you want to move the pattern along, you do the zigzag thing, and then the pattern moves along to the next 4 stitches or whatever it is. I'm not quite sure, but it's something like that. So anyway, that's broken, so which means you can't do any of that stuff. So what I'm going to do is have a look at the carriage, see if we can fix that. Then I'm going to do a video on some increasing and decreasing, and I can probably also do cable, and then that's probably about it, without needing some of these other buttons and trying to figure out what they do. So anyway, we'll give it a go, see what happens. Okay, so here's a quick demo of where we think the problem is. So if we push, this is the good side, push button number 1, you can see, if you look about, which way is my finger, about here on the inside there, that all those little bits are moving quite freely and easily. So this is button number 2, released, and button number 1, and released. However, on the other side, hang on a second, so on this side, if you're looking about there, where that metal bit is, if I push the buttons, you'll see that it just all seems to move. See, that's quite sticky there, stuck. This is but, and then that one not so sticky, but it's not, I don't know, must lock in somehow. So this one's extra sticky, so I've already released that, and now it pops out. So released and pops out. So hopefully a little bit of a clean, bit of a zhuzh up, and it'll be all working again. so that wasn't as successful as I'd hoped. These buttons still aren't working. So if you have any ideas on how I might do it without pulling it apart, because I don't want to do that at this point. Anyway, we'll leave it as it is for now. Any ideas? Let me know in the comments.